We're live. We've done it. We're live. The countdown's finished. The mics are good. Can you hear us? Chat?
Can you hear us, guys? We can see you. We can see you. Munchie, Cody, Bobby. What's up, everybody? How we doing?
We're live as hell right now. We're live as hell. Lottie, what are we doing here? Why are we here? What's going on, mate?
We are here for some top elite content, no cap. We are going to be bringing you some incredible stuff in the next hour, talking about All-Stars, talking about Stage 4, talking about Miles's beard, so much more. You don't want to miss it. So Miles, let's go get it, bro. Yeah.
Debrief. Oh.
Hey. Oh. Hey, CDL fans. Welcome to the Debrief, a Call of Duty League conversation presented by T-Mobile, the leader in 5G. This is the place where fans can dish on all things CDL, from stats to roster moves to the drama. But no matter what's going on, if it's happening in the league, it's going to be on the Debrief. So let's get into it. Miles, I'm so excited. This is my first ever time live seeing the chat. We love the Watties. We love the Wiles. Zoom is going to be on in a bit, mate. It's going to be wicked.
We're going to call ZooMaa right up. Like, he's literally just have to pick it up and be like, what's going on? Like, we're going to go full live here. But yeah, we're having a good time. Like, basically, this is sort of a prelude to the All-Stars weekend that's coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, T-Mobile, thanks to them, we're going to be having this one. Yeah. And yeah, we've already done the draft for the teams. If you haven't already seen the teams for the draft, myself, Standy, Nameless, and Chance, we've picked our teams. We picked from the All-Stars that you guys voted for. And I'm seeing a lot of get thrown around. I'm seeing a lot of bad smack talk going around right now, saying that like Chance and Nameless team are going to win the whole thing. That is cap. That is the cap of the cap.
It's
There's no
the
way, man.
Capitist of
Rookies,
caps.
Maximum rookies. We're going to go all the way, and Apathy's leading my boys to the front. I'm loving this. Can't wait. But Lottie, let's get. Should we get straight into this? Like, we got some tweets to go through. We're going to be talking about some funny stuff. Yeah. Should we just let's roll into it?
Why not?
Let's get that tweet heat on the go. Here we go. All right, Nameless. Here we go.
We're here with
who said that?
The spice.
Simon Fig. Sorry. Real Simon. Nameless ain't getting nothing. Nameless, he's gonna walk away with the biggest mind blown of his entire life. That is what's going on. But sorry, Lottie. First tweet. Let's get it.
I love it. Let's get it. Here we go. Spicy takes from spicy players. First one is obviously Clayster. He says, I have to admit, OpTic look absolutely terrifying in their losers run. Only 2 IQ people thought that those players wouldn't turn it around. Miles Ross, I expect their trajectory to start going up from this point on. Miles, would you say you agree with Clay, your IQ being only 2, mate? I mean...
Look, I won't. I'm not going to lie here. There was some bets going on in the green room about OpTic making top 6, and I didn't take the bet, but I didn't think they were actually going to do it. So for Clay to say that only 2 IQ people thought that those players wouldn't turn it around, I am that 2 IQ player. I thought their stage was so whack. I thought their stage was so bad, and as a team, they just looked so disconnected and frankly bad, right? I thought they were going to be terrible, but this is no joke. Like, Clay's, the final line of that tweet is the most important one. I expect that trajectory to go up from this point on. No joke, right? That is... I think OpTic, like, that's the best thing from this is, like, if they actually do get better off this stage, we're in for a good run. And the best thing as well, like going like mad positive towards the end of the season, going into the next major, back on land, baby, can't wait. And then we're going towards champs. Like, I think it's a good look.
It is a good look. Also, another good look. Rio38, I see you. Only thing spicy I see is Miles's beard. Damn. I agree with you, mate. I agree with you.
Up the
let's actually have a look at social media post number 2, because I'm pretty sure it's the king. And you spoke about LAN, Miles, and that is something that Scump is discussing here on Twitter as well. And I think just overall, this tweet kind of just says exactly what you broke down there, mate. I mean, LAN is going to be wicked for so many different reasons. I think a lot of our players are just so excited to get back on the sticks, but in person. I think it makes such a big difference to their game, and I'm really excited to see what they can do, especially for OpTic, because I think it's been a big talking point, hasn't it, this season about OpTic being on LAN. It's something that they've wanted from the get-go, and understandably so. We couldn't do that. We're online for a very important reason, folks. But yeah, OpTic on LAN, mate. What are you thinking about that? Is that going to be the fire that they need under their belly, under their gaming chairs?
Yeah, look, I know there's a lot of talk at the moment about, like, oh, you know, there's gonna be teams who are gonna like get 10 times better on LAN. That ain't happening. Like, I don't think like a team like OpTic go to LAN and all of a sudden they're the best team in the world. Hell no. Will they look better? Maybe, yeah. I do think players like Scump, players like Formula, like, been around the block long enough, like, they thrive on that environment. But this is still going to be so different. We're going to be doing this, as far as I'm aware right now, at the time of this live recording right now, live, Bruford. Looking forward to the fans being back on LAN. But that's the thing. We're not going to have fans straight away, right? We're going to be getting the players into a single location. They're going to be playing in person. That is going to change the game for some of these players in a massive, massive way. There's no doubt about it. Some players who, like, again, we've talked about Toronto's comms being chill. I spoke to Cammy recently. We recorded a video, and he goes to me. He's like, oh, I'm a bit worried. You know, there's a lot of people thinking that my comms are going to be terrible, and like I'm going to be panicking when LAN's back on, and we're going to fall apart. And I'm like, are you, Cammy? And he was like, hope not. I was like, all right, brother. All right, well, let's see how we go. But once we do get fans back, like that's where the game changes forever. Like that's where everything gets back to the way it really once was. And that's what I'm excited. That's what I'm really, really excited for. But I think we're going to see we're going to see a change, like for sure. And it's going to be exciting to see. And I'm just pumped. I can't wait to like get our like world back in check. Like the Call of Duty world, like the fans and everything. It's so insane. It's so exciting. And like I miss that. We talk about this every single day. And I know I can see the chat talking about the same thing now. Like we are so ready to get back in person. Get them vaccinations, people. Get it going.
You know what? I can see a couple of people chatting. Like, I like what It's Crow said here, mate. I wonder how rookies like HyDra will do on LAN, because this man was pretty much born during the pandemic. I think that's actually a really cool kind of like thought as well, heading into LAN. Like a lot of our rookies have kind of come on board. They're looking pretty damn good, especially on their debut. The honeymoon's coming through. They're mooning with their team. But I do like the fact that we will have fresh looks at teams and certain individual players to see how they will do in an environment like that, especially if they are kind of born online. But let's take a look at tweet number 3. What have we got up our sleeve, folks? Let's have a little look. This is everything. This is my Monday mood, especially when I know that we have Call of Duty coming up. I'm like, let's go. It's a new week, baby. New pick'ems. I might get through it this week. Who knows? Probably not. But aBeZy, the fact I can't see any of his facial features is just, that is my favorite thing. 100%.
100%. That's the face I make when I get like a raid hardpoint in league play. I'm like, let's go. Like all these faces are so good. Like, this is such a vibe. Did you watch the tweet? There was another tweet that brought out recently. Face kind of like the behind the scenes of like when they finished on. Did you watch that? Like after they won?
I didn't watch that. You have to link it to me. I didn't actually watch that.
Check it out after this. Like it is pretty funny. It's like it's all of them talking about like what tweet to use, and Cel's like, what emojis do I use? Like they're all talking about this stuff. It's so good. Yeah.
Super important nowadays. Super really important nowadays. You know, aBeZy reminds me of my reaction when I two-piece somebody who's chatting a load of waffle in league play. That's what hits me right there. And I scream. Mate, I scream some profanity, but we do have clips. Check out Miles's clips with that one. It's pretty crazy. Tell you what though, Miles, one of my favorite things in school was math. No, I lie. It definitely wasn't math, but it is a numbers game, so we're gonna play it, mate.
Time to do the numbers game. Shout out to the dubstep track that the lovely people at T-Mobile hooked us up with. Before we get, again, for those in the chat, there's a lot of people saying, where's ZooMaa? He's coming. Tommy's chilling. He's got his feet up right now. He's in New Jersey enjoying some time off. The man works hard right now. The flank is popping. We're loving life right now. We're enjoying that content. He's chilling. Let him have a break. And we lie. Give us the numbers game. We're talking stats now.
We are talking stats, friends. Let me know what you guys think in the chat about these stats. Pretty impressive. Simp and aBeZy, obviously Tiny Terrors. Who doesn't love a bit of stats from Tiny Terrors? These guys had actually 22 of 31 team kills in Raid S&D against Ultra, which is just chef's kiss, Chef Tony. Each had more than 2,000 damage, and Simp has the top KD in control for the year at a 1.22. Yeah. That's right. No cap. How will Simp fare without aBeZy in All-Stars though, Miles? What do you think, mate?
He's getting smoked. I think Simp's a great player, but I think when it comes to this All-Star competition, like he's on Nameless's team. So it's HyDra, Simp, Huke, and Octane. I think he's going to be fine, but I think he's going to struggle a little bit, you know? Like, he plays with aBeZy, like, every single day. Like, he doesn't really play an ace. Like, he's doing his own thing. He's grinding it out. But, like, you're going to throw him. He's one of the most individually talented players in the world. You're going to throw him other side, like, alongside other players. I don't know if he's going to be all that. When he goes up against my team, when he goes up against my boys, he's getting thunderclapped. Like, I'm just saying it, like, I think he's going to get smoked. Insight, PaulEhx, Standy, and Apathy. That is the squad. That is the all-star squad that I have picked. He does play Study's team first, though, so we'll see how he goes. But
Hold on, Miles. I need the intelligence behind this, though, mate. So what makes your team better than everyone else's? Why have you put this together? What's the IQ behind that? Yeah.
Well, I picked rookies right off the rip, and you're gonna see all this. You know, you're gonna see all of this on All Stars weekend. This weekend again, hit the buttons. Make sure your notifications are on. You don't want to miss that one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. When I do the picks, I went for straight rookies, and then I went with Apathy at the end. But that's it. That's the only nugget you're getting. When we get into the game, Simon, you coming out? Mum getting an L? Hell no, man. Hell no. I thought this way through. I thought this through, but I will actually divulge some secret intel here, right? When we found out we were doing this, and Lottie, you were in the green room at the time when we discovered this.
Yeah.
We were gonna do like an all-star pick.
Oh my God.
And we realized we didn't know who the players were, right?
This would have been so good.
We thought of rigging it, right? So we talked amongst ourselves, and I said, okay, I'm gonna pick the World War II OpTic roster. That was my play, right? And I was gonna start off with Scump, and everyone was gonna be in on this, so they were gonna let this happen. I was like, Scump, Crim, Octane, and then on the last pick, it's supposed to be Methodz, but I was going to say, look, current form, you know, the way things are going right now, I would rather have Insight.
Insight. Oh my God, that would have been legendary. I'm sorry, that would have been absolutely amazing. That is the trolliest thing.
It would have been the biggest meme. It would have been the biggest meme. Yeah. This was Nameless's idea. It would have been the biggest meme, and I'm kind of like, in a way, like Lottie, you were there. We're like, it was tough. It was tough. But anyway, that's that.
I can
that's
imagine.
What's happening.
Miles, I know this might be hard, mate, but dig deep. You got an intelligence stat for us?
I don't. So I'm just gonna make something up right here, right now, because we are live. Like, we're live as hell right now. Like, there's no getting around this. Actually, I do have some intelligence stats. I do have some intelligence stats. This was the first time this major that Crimsix has gone without a kill in a major tournament. Boom.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's the truth. Crimsix has a long and illustrious, star-studded career. One of the GOATs. I think it goes without saying, right? But he did, like, he dropped a donut. Like, that's the first time we've seen a donut from Crimsix, I do believe, in a long time. So that's my intelligence stat. But Dashy also, his first game against Empire, still on the Crimsix roll, he finished with a 2.69 KD. Nice. You know what I mean? That's 35 kills. It washed in the chat, and the Crim still got it, guys. You still got it. It's true, though. It's true, though. Like,
L6.
It's a while, but Dashy did have the highest overall KD in stage 3 tournament at 1.25. So, like, overall, like, that's a testament against like how good OpTic are right now. No L6 in the chat. He's still the GOAT. Come on, leave him alone.
Guys, I gotta say as well, something that I'm gonna have to apologize for straight out the bat. Okay, if I laugh, especially with Miles, when I laugh, you know what they say? It rains, it pours. This is me. I cry. So I'm just gonna warn you now. If I'm crying, it ain't because I'm sad, and it ain't because you're bothering me. But I absolutely can't control it. I cry. So speaking of crying, we need to move on a little bit, don't we, mate? We need to move on. What's coming up next, bro?
We gotta save Crim. We gotta save Crim. Right. Let's look at the next segment. This is called Call of Duty League Play. All right, Lottie. What we got? We got a big moment. We got a big moment.
You already know where this is going, everyone. We're on Moscow. You already see where we're at here. Okay, right at the back here, we start with Standy. You know at this point, it's 5-5 against OpTic. Guys, can you guess? I want to see in the chat. Can you guess what's about to happen here? Yeah?
Chat, you know what's going on.
So basically, obviously, with All Stars kicking off tomorrow, folks, that means we actually have crossed the halfway point now. So let's actually relive a couple of the nuttiest things we can think of and that we've seen so far. And the first one has to be the accuracy 1v3 lineup. That was just unbelievably upsetting to watch as they eliminate OpTic from the second major. Let's roll this clip. Come on, folks. You know where it is. Opposite Eskies. You know what happens. They're all lined up as if they're waiting for their takeaway around the corner. And, I mean, right across from Bomb, it was just... This is painful to watch. This is actually painful.
This is like one of those like iconic Call of Duty moments that's going to live on forever, and we're all going to remember and talk about for a long time. Like, especially like round 11, the way to leave.
Oh my God!
Did the most like unthinkable wildness, and the fact that like that happened again in this major, like that is one of the most heartbreaking things to see. But like again, when you think back to like OpTic, like that was like stage 2. Stage 3, look how much better they look. Like time and time again, like they learned from mistakes. Yeah, they deleted one player from that exact position where Cleanix got another one. Like he got 2 in that spot. But like, what's going to happen next stage? There's only going to be 1 member of OpTic in that corner, right?
Yeah.
You'd hope so.
Genuinely, I mean, they nearly gave me a heart attack in the last major by actually stacking up their opposite Eskies again. I was like, please move. But I think that is also, just looking at overall and jokes aside, I think this is a perfect example of miscommunication or not having fantastic communication at the time. I think they're all so focused on the player coming from escalators that they miss the call of accuracy being from their behind there, and that is a big problem, because they are literally lined up and there's nothing they can do about it. Formal can't realize in time. There's not enough bullets in a mag to get rid of accuracy at that point. Yeah, it was rough, to say the least, and I think they would have learned a lot from that. And also, not only that, but I think OpTic are about to catch fire, dude.
Yeah, I can't watch it again. I can't watch it again.
You gotta regain.
I can't watch it again. But
no
it's,
more,
yeah,
please.
It's a crazy moment. And again, like, there's countless YouTube videos right now, but like, and again, there's a lot of people in the chat saying, does Mack because Lamar got dropped? And like, yeah, that team has changed already. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, Rocker, I'm not sure about that Rocker change yet. Like, we are going to see it. Obviously, coming into the stage very, very soon. Next stage 4 starts, it feels like immediately. You know, we are going to see Major Maniac taking that place back. So that's going to be cool. We'll see how that
People
goes.
say, turn it off. Stop it. I know. I feel you guys. Please. It's painful. It's a horror film.
Turn it off. All right, so we got another clip. This is actually the craziest moment from stage 2 for me. Was the fact that, like, we can just play this. We can just play this now. But this is actually the fact that, like, Ultra won stage 2. Like, I didn't have Ultra getting far in the bracket, like, at all. Like, I don't know if anyone in the chat did this, but, like, no one I knew, except for, like, the hardcore fans, called Ultra to win stage 2. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, and stage 3 had a very, very good run. Like, it was quite tournament for them. Obviously, the loss, like, the match against OpTic raining too much. And then against FaZe, like, FaZe was just on another level in stage 3. So, like, that was pretty elite for me. I never saw, I don't know if anyone in the chat said the same thing. Dean, I love you too, but, like, I don't know if anyone else, you know, yeah, especially AC123, like, especially after FaZe smoked them in winners bracket. No way did I see them going like back to back. So I think that's one of the major, like, standout moments for me going through stage 2, going through the CDL 2021 season. It's just the mere fact that Ultra won that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, by the way, chat, I think we're getting it worked out to make sure that there isn't too much of a delay on mine. I'm sorry, Texas Formal. I have to type because I'm trying to sort out this delay. Okay, I'm trying to do this for you guys. All right, because I love you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get that sorted now in the background as we're streaming. But this is a live thing, folks. Things happen. I was about to swear, but I'm better than that. So I tell you, Miles, I don't have the BP thing that you have, mate.
You don't. I do. A lot of people wonder how I do that. I actually just do it with my mouth. Like, it's a thing that just 1, 2, 3. I just make that noise. That's 100% what it is. Sometimes when I sneeze, it comes out a little weird, but like 100% that's that. But Lottie, that was it. That was some crazy stuff, some crazy moments throughout the league. And again, I'm pumped for All Stars as well. And stage 4, this is one of the best times ever to be a Call of Duty fan. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, we are eating well, COD fans. Like, I don't know about you. There's a lot of folks in the chat. It's the truth. Like, swipe, see who's winning T-Mobile weekend. To the T-Mobile weekend, we'll get there. We're gonna do a draft pick soon. Like, we're gonna do a full pick'ems for that. We've got that lined up, ready to roll. I know who I think's gonna win it, but you guys are gonna help us pick that one out. But Lottie, I'm ready to roll, mate. I'm ready to roll to the next section. I
am ready to roll too. You know what? We need to talk about a couple of different things here, and one being a obvious very special guest that is going to be coming on very shortly. But before we get into that, let's just talk about this incredible segment, which is the T-Mobile TAC Talk, brought to you by America's largest and fastest 5G network. And this is the time for our guests to make some bold claims about what's about to go down in the upcoming CDL events. So we are actually going to bring in the incredible ZooMaa. Oh, chat already knows the Woomers are out. Yep, ZooMaa. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's bring him in. We're going to call him. You better not go through. Ring. Ring. Hey, here he is.
Yo!
What is up? Tommy, what's up, ZooMaa? Like, come on, ZooMafia, where you at? Let's see you. Let's see you out in a full action.
I know they're in there. They gotta be in there somewhere. They gotta be in there. I see them giving you guys full stacked about the technical issues or something. Come on, guys, let's calm down a little bit. All right, we're live.
ZooMaa says to calm. You gotta come, okay? ZooMaa, obviously, thank you so much for jumping on here, especially on your T-Mobile 5G network, baby. I've got to ask you though, mate. You have been on the grind. You have been so incredible with, you know, your streams, your content making. It's been absolutely incredible. You've built such an amazing community. Talk to me about the transition from obviously being full-time pro, Call of Duty player, to now full-time streamer and really building up a brand new career path for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at first it was a little bit scary, right? Because I was just doing.
Hey. All right, we're back, everybody. I'm sorry about that, but basically, ZooMaa was way too heated for this. It was too spicy. It crashed. We've brought the ice packs back, and we're gonna get some ice in his veins now. But ZooMaa, sorry about that, mate. Let's get this.
You're good. You're good.
The stream, right, you know what happens on the streams. Once again, folks, once again. Okay, so ZooMaa, obviously, newfound success, mate, in your streams, your content, your community, it's been popping off. Talk to me about the transition, bro, from full-time at COD Pro to now full-time content creator.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's just the lifestyle change. I mean, for me, just doing the same thing every day, you know, being a professional player, you kind of get into a rhythm of just getting up and practicing every day and just playing with the pro players, right? And traveling to events with, obviously right now we're not really doing that, but it's just different now. You know, I'm starting the show with the Flank. I've been streaming every single day. I've been uploading content. I've been trying to jot down ideas, just, you know, different things that I can do to just keep the fans happy, right? I feel like there's a lot of stuff in COD that's been missing. And just trying to fill in those niches, I think, is like the most important thing. And then on top of that, I'm trying to expand into other things, right? I want to kind of dip my hand into different buckets. You know, maybe play some other games, maybe do some IRL streams. I've done some cooking streams. So just trying to stay active is the most important thing, and just stay busy. And any way I can help support the scene, I want to help support the scene. I want to see the scene grow. I want to see, you know, Call of Duty be as big as it can possibly be. And I think I have a lot to offer to help that. So it's been a great transition, to be honest.
Let's get some woomers in chat. Let's get some woomers in chat. Let's go.
I was thinking, like, if you start commentating, bro, if you start commentating, you become the Joe Rogan of Call of Duty in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? We'll get you on the deck.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal, right? That's the goal, is just to keep making content. And I don't even know how the woomers and the wiles and the waddies and all this, I don't know how this stuff started.
And
but,
the when?
We're going to keep rolling with it because it's funny.
I see a lot of lens in chat, like, for no reason. I love that. It's like, fans are crazy, but like, for no reason other than just because. Like, so I just think, man, like, you've created a powerful community. And again, it's the idea that, like, that was a space the Call of Duty world needed, and like a space to, like, go wild and like let rip, man. Because it's for a lot of us, like, I know for the three of us here, like, this is our lives. Like, we live and breathe this like every moment of every day. And for the fans as well, like, that passion is unmatched. All right, Tom, let's talk All-Stars though, man. Like, who you got? Have you seen the players? Have you seen everyone taking it so far? Like, who's involved in the All-Stars?
I've seen the players, and it's crazy to me, Miles, because there's so much talent. And I know these are the All-Stars, but I mean, just looking at the list, you're just like scratching your head. You're like, who's gonna win this, right? I might be a little biased here, obviously. So if I'm gonna have to pick somebody to win, I'm going with either HyDra or Asim, right? Because those are the New York guys. I think HyDra's going to turn a lot of heads. Because when I watch that guy play, I think talent-wise, he's just, like, unbelievable. Like, when I watch him play, the way he moves through the map, he looks like an eagle soaring through the map, to be honest. That's the best way I can describe it. But if I had to choose somebody else, right? Because I don't want to be biased. If I had to choose somebody else besides for the New York people, I'd probably go with aBeZy. I feel like aBeZy is just like, he's like a bulldog, man. He's just always in your face, super annoying to play against. He throws good shoulders, throws good shimmies. He'll start breaking those cameras on you, and it's very difficult to play against. So if I had to pick anybody, I'll go with aBeZy.
I like that, man. aBeZy's, he's unreal. Like, this is his game. Have you seen the teams for the 4v4? That's my next question. Like, so myself, Chance, Names to Study, we drafted the players. Have you seen those teams?
I saw them. I don't remember exactly who's on which team, but I'm going to be honest. I remember looking at the teams, and I think it was Nameless's team that looked really good to me. I forget exactly who was on it.
Octane.
That's not what Miles wanted to hear, Tommy.
I don't know. Listen, Miles, what's your team? What's your team?
My
the
team's
problem is they all look so good.
Yeah, they're all tight as hell. Like again, I think there's a lot of
Yeah.
hype around names and Chance team like right on. But like my team is Insight, PaulEhx, Standy, and Apathy. I got 2 good subs, 2 good ARs. I got Apathy with the veteran vibes. I got nothing but young, hot talent. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get the picks I wanted. But like, I'm not sure if you heard it. Like Methodz, Ziddy's already tweeting us about the World War II OpTic roster plan. I'm telling you, man, that would have been hilarious if we pulled that off live. Yeah, we'd have nailed it.
Cool.
It'd have been hilarious.
That was meme worthy. That was meme worthy as hell. 100%.
They're good teams. They're good teams for sure. It is going to be a battle.
It's just the competition is so tight. Like it's just so hard to choose. I mean, I read the first team. I was like, wow, that team's going to win. I read the second team. Like, whoa. And then I just kept going, and I was just like, all right, well, this is up for grabs. Like anybody can win this, as well as the 1v1s, right? Like anybody can win this. It's just the talent across the board is insane from top to bottom.
Now, ZooMaa, talking about talent, talking about, competition and how insane things have been, this season has been pretty litty. It's been nuts. I mean, brackets have been chalked. It's like a teacher's school board, to be perfectly honest. It's been nuts. I have a question. Obviously, your content, your streams are very heavily around the Call of Duty League. You give your opinions, you break things down. It's been super interesting to watch. But I want to know, your true opinion right now, going into stage 4. Where are you at? Where's your team head at? Because obviously New York Subliners, it was a rough road. I had them winning from the get-go. I had them winning that final. What are you thinking heading into stage 4?
I mean, I'm feeling confident for the guys, right? I mean, they come in, they just placed top 2. They turned a lot of heads, and for me, just kind of seeing what they do on a day-to-day basis in practice and stuff like that. I mean, they have the tools to win, and we saw that, this past weekend. They definitely have the tools to win, and I think for them, as long as they don't just get down on the second play, it's hard, honestly, when you go to the grand finals and you don't win. That one's hard to take in. So as long as they just stay confident and make sure they're just going back to the drawing board and make sure they focus on the mistakes that they made, it's just a progress, right? Like eventually you're going to get that W as long as you just stay true to yourself, stay true to your team. Make sure you guys, all the guys respect each other, pump each other up. As long as they stay positive, I can 100% see them taking an event this year. And, ultimately we're looking at that big one, right? We're looking at the big one at the end of the year. I think a lot of it comes down to just preparing for that one. And the boys, they're in a good spot, man. They're in a really good spot, and I'm just really excited to watch them continue to grow as a team. And I'm supporting them every step of the way. And any help the guys ever need, they can always come to me, and I always give them some advice. But for the most part, you got Coach Bobble, aka Revin, you got JP. Those are 2 guys that are really great to be working with. They've been doing this Call of Duty thing for a really long time now, so them alongside Clay, who's just a veteran, who's teaching some of these young guys. You got Mack, HyDra, and Asim, just what to do, bringing that energy. It's just a good culture, and it's something I've talked about a lot on the show. It's something I talked about a lot on my stream, and I just absolutely love those guys. So to see them doing what they're doing right now is incredible to see. So I'm proud of them, and I'm excited to see what they can do moving forward.
Dude, they're one of the best turnaround stories of the whole season for me, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how it all ends up. No joke. So I got a question for you. I was thinking about this recently, and I was like, all these rookies in the league, man, and all these players and challenges, and all these people in the chat, and being a pro gamer is a dream life for a lot of people. It is truly the dream.
Oh, yeah.
And you were talking about how hard it can be sometimes, that day in, day out, that grind, the pressure. I know a lot of people talk about the stress of being a player sometimes. It's a lot of pressure. It's hard work. You can get dropped any moment, even if you have a good stage, all this stuff. But what was it like for you? Do you remember those first turning points in your life when you were like, this is it, this is my life now, and I'm making money, I'm taking care of my family? Can you remember those first few sort of moments? Yeah,
I mean, when I first came into the scene on Denial and stuff like that, I mean, you're right? The stress and the pressure of it all is really hard to deal with, especially as a rookie, somebody coming in. I think playing football, my whole life, playing in front of scouts and stuff like that, really trained me for it, honestly. Just kind of dealing with playing in front of fans and playing with all the pressure and stuff like that. I think when it really hit me is when I dropped out of school. When I joined FaZe, it ended up being Banks from FaZe who called my mom and said, listen, if your son's joining FaZe, he has to drop out of school, he has to do this, do that, take the next step, because if you're playing at the pro level, you need to be all in. You need to focus on it. You can't have anything distracting you or anything like that. So the first couple of years I was in the pro scene, I was still going to school, and that was stressful. I was sleeping 3 to 4 hours a night. I was doing my homework, going to school by day, gaming by night. It was just very difficult to balance. But I think once you get in it, it's just about, staying at the top. I think a lot of people, once you do get in, make sure you don't let up. Keep remembering why you're there, right? You love playing the game. You have a lot of passion for the game. Keep that going throughout your career. Sometimes as years go on, you see people, they give in less effort. They start losing their passion for it a little bit. And I think that's why sometimes maybe people are losing their spots. Not all the time, but sometimes. So as long as you're staying on top of your game and just remember how hard it was to get there, just keep competing, keep working hard, and just make sure you're really focusing on yourself individually, because sometimes you can get lost in it all and just get lost in yourself. So as long as you just stay focused and just keep focusing on those little mistakes and keep improving as a person and a player, I think you'll do well. So we'll see.
Love that. Love that. That kind of advice, ZooMaa, would you give that to a younger former version of yourself? Like, if you could go back right now, see where you're at, see the fact that you're streaming, you are content king right now, you're killing it. I'm going back to a former self, potentially before even Call of Duty, but it was a dream at the time to get to where you want to be, especially in the pro scene. What would you say to yourself, like, based on everything that you've been through as a person, as a player, as now a streamer? What would you say?
Oh, man, I would feel like there's a lot of things. I feel like I've changed so much from when I first came in to now. In terms of, like, maturity, I definitely changed. When I first came in, I was so immature. I mean, just from the smack talking to the way I presented myself and acted. I think the main thing I would say is stay professional and really focus on your brand. I feel like a lot of pros can really show themselves more, personality-wise. Make content, make videos. Don't be scared to take pictures and post pictures and really show people the in and outs of their lifestyle and what it's like being a pro gamer. I think if people can really focus on their brands, they set themselves up, right? And on top of that, the fans, they love it, right? The more content you put out there, the more the fans love it. I mean, I enjoy seeing a lot of the content pieces that a lot of these franchise teams are making. I saw Toronto Ultra posting some things, Minnesota Rocker posting some really good things, OpTic Chicago, and all these teams, and of course New York, right? But in terms of everybody else besides our team, because we be pushing out the best content over here at New York.
Obviously.
You know what I'm saying? But besides us, there's just so many good, amazing content out there. So I really encourage the fans to go check out all the content that's being spread throughout the franchise and all the franchises, and just keep pumping out the content. And if you're a rookie, it's never too soon, right? Just go out there and be yourself and show people who you are, and people will end up loving you, man. I mean, and one more thing, the haters, okay? You're going to get haters. The more successful you get, the more haters you're going to get, okay? So don't let that discourage you. Let it motivate you, and just keep pushing and keep grinding, and you'll be good. You'll be good to go.
I love that.
That's wise advice, man. Once you got the haters, you know you're doing something right. Once you see that first Luma in the chat, you were like, I'm doing it right, baby.
Yeah, you should be happy, for sure. You start seeing haters, you're doing something right. That means people, they see what you're doing and they're trying to hate on you. It's, jealousy is a powerful thing. So keep working hard, man. It's all about hard work.
It means you're on the radar, if that's happening. You're definitely on the radar. ZooMaa, honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much for jumping on with us here. Honestly, man, keep up the grind. It is wicked. I'm certainly enjoying it after my evenings of Call of Duty League, watching you break everything down. So thank you so much for all of that. ZooMafia, I hope you enjoy this man's content. I hope you've enjoyed him coming onto the show. We appreciate you, Tommy. Thank you so much, mate.
Bye, guys. Thanks for having me.
Peace.
Bye, mate. Take care. There we go.
Legit hang up on us. That was so funny. Like, you seemed like he put the phone down and like go for it.
He had to put the phone down. He's like, see you, folks. Bye.
What a class act. What a class act.
Thank you so much for joining us, ZooMaa. You know what? We've actually covered a lot of stuff today, mate. And speaking of coverage, shout out to T-Mobile, though, for having America's largest and fastest 5G network. T-Mobile is the leader in 5G, the leader, folks. And they keep you in the game just like we do. But Milesy Poo, it is time to move on to the bracket breakdown.
Bracket breakdown. All right, so we're doing this now. We're doing this. This is happening, right? This is happening. Oh! Now I got no idea what's on the screen right now. It could be some bad stuff.
Is
it really?
No, it's not
is it really?
what you're thinking it is, chat.
Oh, I was hoping for something a little spicy. All right, chat, let's do this. So what's going to happen right now, chat? I've already filled out a few of these, but this is, you can ignore these selections. It's just me testing the system. We are looking at the All-Star Pro Skills Tournament bracket. This is happening very soon. Again, if you haven't already done this, go to the Call of Duty League website, get on it. Basically, we're now going to walk through this. We're going to pick who we think is going to win the 1v1s, because we already know that my team is going to win the 4v4s. That is not a joke. I saw a nameless in the chat there. I'm coming for you, baby! We're going to smoke you. Once I get through Chance's team, it's going to be us in the final, because Jay's team doesn't stand a chance. These are the facts. It's going to be delightful. It's going to be delightful. All right, so let's get
right.
Like,
okay.
Who do you think?
So
we're going to go through the first round. Let's go.
Oof. Okay. This is rough, bro. This is a rough one, but I'll tell you who I think is going to
this round one, dude.
I know, this round one's ridiculous. I've got to say Big Wake. It's hard. It's
Big Wake versus Dashie round one.
Why you got to do this to me, bro?
I'm just gonna throw...
you can help. You can help a little bit. Come on, let's see who you got. Right, round one. Help a girl out here, because you know me.
Can we get a 1? Chat, can we get a 1 for Awakening and a 2 for Dashie? Go.
Go. Get it in. Go. Smash that keyboard.
We got to pick. We got to pick
on.
1 for
Dashie.
Here we go. 1 for Dashie, 2 for Big Wake. Wait, did I say it the other way around?
Yeah, you did. Two. That's a Dashie. That's a Dashie.
Is that a Dashie?
That's a Dashie.
Oh
it's a Dashie.
Right, so Dashie's beating Big Wake?
It's a Dashie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
there's
look
no
at
more
the
ones. How has this happened? All right. Done. That's that.
Okay.
Set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dashie's
so Dashie
in.
moves forward. And then we got Insight versus Octane. Let's roll through this.
What do you think, Miles? Go on. What do you think?
Right, can I get a 7 for Insight and a 2 for Octane? 7 for Insight and a 2 for Octane. Let's get it.
Let's go. Sam LaRue or Insight or Winsight?
Oh, we got okays. I'm seeing 7s. I'm seeing 7s. A couple of 2s there. Oh, the 2s. The 2s not really taking it right now. The 7s. A lot of 7s right now. They're flying through the 7s. And the outside. Take on the 7s. Yeah, let's the 7s. I think Insight's taking that one.
Winsight.
Okay, we're gonna roll forward.
Okay.
Our boy Zinni, the man himself. You gotta think, going up against Shotzzy. Oh lord, Shotzzy versus Methodz. I think the format for this as well. I think just so the fans are aware back home, like the format for this, I think we do 1 AR round, 1 SMG round, 1 snipe round, right? And the snipe's like the decider. So, like, what do we think? We got Zinni here. I mean, Shotzzy, like, that's the movement king. We're obviously, like, Zinni streams a lot. I've seen him play a lot of this game, and, like, he's good. And I don't care if he's listening.
He plays eights religiously.
Yeah.
You know, he's never off the sticks. Let's put it that way.
All right.
It's rough though, because I have seen Shotzzy be able to like pick up anything, and he's nasty with all of it. Like he can literally pick up whatever the hell he wants, and he goes. But then there is the fact that Zinni no Winnie. So I don't know.
Zinni love. Yeah,
there is a lot of Winnies. There's a Winnies and Zinnies.
Oh, sorry, Zinni's going to prepare. Rachel says a bajillion for me and Lottie. Let Rachel like play the rules. Let's get it.
We love you,
Methodz
Rachel. Thank you.
I mean, this is a tough one. I'm going to put Methodz in here, chat, because you've made enough noise. Let's keep rolling because this is going to take forever. Apathy versus HyDra. That's 2 good SMG players, but HyDra is just the hottest right now. Am I wrong in saying that?
Taco is what Jeremy Stud calls him, and I love a taco, so let's go HyDra.
We're going to HyDra. All right, so I'm sorry, App. I know you're in my roster and you're going to go big. Someone put 10 grand on Zinni? Why would you do that? All right, that's
10?
next side of the bracket. We got Simp and PaulEhx. Again, these matches are insane. Like,
I'm
they're
sorry.
Gonna be good 1v1s.
Love you, London, but I just don't see. There's no comp here. I'm sorry, there's no comp here. Do the right thing, Miles. Do the right thing, Miles. Do the right thing, Miles.
All right.
I'm sorry, but the guy is ridiculous.
All right, Simp. Okay, Simp versus Paul. There's a lot.
Here
of
they
Simp
come.
in chat.
Here they come. Here they come, mate.
There is a lot of Simps in chat. Like, you can clip that. That's a lot.
There is a lot of Simps. I see you. I see you, Simps. I see you. I've been seeing you all stream. Anyway.
Okay. Next up. Told you we're live. Yeah, you thought we were kidding. We got Asim versus Envoy. Asim versus Envoy, right? Again, these are 2 hella dangerous.
I'm going to say Asim has been absolutely lights out recently, but then so is Dill. Like, Dill has really stepped up, isn't he, this major as well?
Oh, he had a rough stage, but like in the major,
he did have a rough stage.
Like, Envoy is still one of my favorite players to watch, without a shadow of a doubt. But this chat is going crazy.
Oh my gosh! Okay, let's see. What are you saying, fellas? What are you saying, ladies? Let's see.
There's a lot of Envoy. One voice in the chat.
There's a lot of Envoy. I'm seeing Envoy. Let's go. Let's go. It's Envoy. It's Envoy.
Right. Fans have spoken. I'm taking that as a lot.
Fans have spoken.
Tough. This is actually insane. This side of the bracket is evil. Up next.
Okay, I'm
Easy
sorry.
and Skrapz.
Again.
Up. Says repercussion. Maybe.
We had Simp and we had aBeZy in our stats in our game. Okay, in our numbers game. And I'm gonna say now, but aBeZy is everything's too easy for aBeZy.
I love Matty Marshall. I love him.
I love Matty Marshall too. He's amazing. But I'm gonna say it's gotta probably be aBeZy for me. I do love Skrapz though.
I just think that is going to be a wicked 1v1. It kind of this one for me. It's like who brings the heat in those first few rounds. All right,
yeah.
Huke, Standy. Sheesh. Huke, Standy. I actually think, no joke, I actually think Standy might take the ones. I don't remember if Huke played in the 1v1s last year. Did anyone see that? All right, Standy, aBeZy. Wait, let's do this. So. Let's do this properly.
But you got to remember, Huke is such a good, he's an aggressive player. He chows hard, and yes, he doesn't play his life. But in this situation, you don't need to play your life. You're playing to literally kill the other person, just dead out. So
yeah,
I'm seeing Huke everywhere.
I'm seeing Huke Skywalker. I've seen a lot of Standys.
Skywalker coming
don't
through.
Don't disrespect you.
Yeah,
I feel it. And I also, for everyone in the chat, I also am pissed that Cellium is not in this because he was my guy.
Oh my god, yeah.
I had him from day one, minute one, to win the whole thing. But he's not in it. Cell's not in this one. Cellium's my guy. But I'm seeing Huke. I'm seeing Huke. We're gonna go.
Yeah,
Huke.
I'm seeing Huke over overwhelming Huke. Okay. What's next, Miles?
What's next? It's going to be Dashy Insight. We're going back up to the left hand side of the bracket. We're going
Chat,
top left.
Let's have it. Go on. Tell us. Who? Dashy or Insight? Come on, type it out. Let's see. Washy or Winsight?
Or Winsight. I love how this is just a thing we do now in the Call of Duty world. Like, look what the ZooMaa has done to all of us. I walk around now. I call my wife because of the W. You know what I mean? I'm doing that every day. I can't help it.
Same here. It's dog 1 and dog 2 in my household. Dog 1, come sit. Dog 2,
come sit. Dog 1. All right, there is some.
Don't get it confused with Washy. Don't get it confused with Washy. It's Washy. Okay.
Washy.
What are we saying? Yeah. It looks like it is Dashy.
There is some mad love for Dashy. All right, that's done.
It's the Dash.
Methodz. He's already taken out Shotzzy in this bracket, in this fan-made bracket, which I have to submit, and now has to be my bracket now, right? So,
yeah,
Methodz
don't do him like that,
HyDra.
Come on.
Methodz versus HyDra.
Is it Methodz or is it HyDra?
I'm just again like, is it a Paco or is it a Zenny?
Is it a Paco or is it a Zacko?
I don't think this is a contest. I think this is HyDra.
HyDra's
getting mad love.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ZooMaa.
There's the Zinnies.
There's a lot of Zinnies in there. There's some passionate Zinnies. I can smell that.
I feel. Do you know what, Miles? I think this is quite 50-50, mate.
I bomb 50-50.
I think this is 50.
In the semi-final.
Okay,
right, we're gonna go to the other side of the bracket now. Two of the wonder kids in the Call of Duty world. Right, we've got Simp and Envoy. Fans.
Yeah.
We have the world.
The young legends. The young legends.
We have the protege, the phenom.
I see you, Lottie. Let's go. Skirt dragons. Love it.
IQ. Lottie, Simp or Envoy? What do you got? Yo, I'm gonna let you pick this one.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna pick this, and I'll tell you why I'm gonna pick it the way I'm gonna pick it, because there's no disrespect here, and I'll pick it for one reason only, because I know that you guys be simping hard, so we're gonna go Simp. Whoa. Let's go Simp. Dude. We're gonna see him. Chris, don't let us down. Come on.
When will that joke get old? I don't think it will.
I don't know.
Well, look, we're on the right platform. We can say that sort of thing. aBeZy versus
Simp
Huke.
card. We need a Simp card.
aBeZy Huke.
Yeah.
Are we going aBeZy so that we get the semi-final is Simp versus aBeZy? It's brother on brother. This is like the perfect semi-final.
That'll be a wonderful
Simp.
semi-final.
That is the hardest semi I have ever seen.
Oh God, Miles, you went there. I literally paused in such a terrible area.
Oh, there we go. We're pretty much ready to roll here. We've got our two semi-finals ready to rock. We've got Dashy Methodz on one side, which is like, again, it's like battle of the ARs, and on the other side it's Simp and aBeZy, battle of some machine guns. This is crazy. This is
wonderful.
If this actually goes down, like, chat, you're partly to blame for how insane this is. Like,
I'm sorry, but honestly, whatever way you do this, it's going to be nuts, in it. To be fair, like, they're all ridiculous.
And they're going dumb hard against each other.
Right, chat,
Okay.
we really need your input here now, more than ever. Okay, so let's go Dashy or Methodz first, right? We got to decide.
All right, here's the thing, chat,
What are
chat,
you saying?
wait, chat. You're off the rails right now, chat. I need you to type. I need you to type Dark Knight if you want Dashy to win, and if you want Methodz to win, I need you to
Type in chicken palm.
Chicken palm. So it's Dark Knight or chicken palm. Let's go.
It's
Let's go.
favorite
I'm gonna
dinner.
give you time to catch up. Dark Knight or chicken
Or
palm.
chicken palm. Oh, here they come.
Chicken palm. I'm not seeing a lot of chicken palm.
I'm not seeing any chicken
I
palm.
know chicken palm is a little harder to
one
type.
chicken palm. One chicken palm.
There's a lot of Dark
Oh,
Knight.
two
Yo,
chicken.
there's another
Oh
chicken
no,
palm.
here we go. Here we go. Chicken palms are
that's a lot
coming
of
in.
Dark Knight.
That's
Someone
a
just wrote
lot
Lottie.
of Dark Knights, mate. That's a lot of Dark Knights. Let's get the Dark Knight in there.
Yeah,
Here we go.
okay. I think it's done. Zinni, I'm sorry. I made it hard. They had to type chicken palm. As a lot of Dark Knights. Okay. We're done. Now, to the other side of the board. Simp
Okay.
and aBeZy.
The battle of the tiny
terrors.
terrors. Okay,
Yeah, this is-
tearing
which one of
apart.
Which one of these tiny terrors is smaller and more frightening in
It's
game?
getting squished by the other tiny terror.
Roberto Rees was like Dark Chicken Palm Night. Shout out Chance.
Dark
for the
chicken
checkmate-
palm night. Let's
checkpoint
go.
Hard mate.
That sounds like a date night in itself. A dark. Hey, babe, you want a dark chicken palm night?
Ooh. Is that dark meat?
And
That's
chill?
good. All right. So okay. Wait. This chat is going.
I'm
nuts.
I'm
Chat, you're out of
cringe. I
control.
laugh at my own jokes. How embarrassing. So
Lottie, how do we decide Simp and aBeZy? How do we help the chat decide that? There is a lot of noise in the chat, but how do we decide?
okay, I think we decide this by letting Simp decide. Don't we have Simp on standby, Miles?
Is Simp here? Oh,
I think we have Simp on standby.
No. We'll do that another time. We'll do that in the next episode, but we'll definitely do that in the
Okay,
next episode.
I'll tell you what then. That is a perfect cliffhanger, folks. Next episode, come back if you want to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Look at
We
that
got-
marketing. Marketing genius.
Okay.
I actually don't know how I'm going to decide this then. I have no clue.
Vortex says
I
that
have no
aBeZy
clue.
will thunderclap him. Simp the pimp. There's a lot of Simp the pimps in there. Okay, so I think we got Simp might win it because aBeZy ego chows everything. That's really good. That's actually
That
really
is
really
quite
good
a good
call.
intel.
What,
Yeah.
What did Maven say when we were watching that finals again versus NYSO in Major 3? He was like, aBeZy ego chows absolutely everything without fail. Do you think that again, these two players know each other so well, it could be too easy for aBeZy? I think Simp might make the read. I hate to do this because I'm actually an aBeZy stan, but I actually think Simp might be our finalist.
Yeah, I think he has the playmaker brain a little bit more than aBeZy, but I think aBeZy is aggressive but also super talented with his aggression. I think Simp is kind of the more like the playmaker. Like he plays the mind games, you know what I mean? Yeah.
They're going to tie it
So
because they're
think-
brothers.
I think
Team
Simp.
Vandals. I think Simp
This is going to be this. I think it's Simp. I think it's Simp.
Okay, that's it. Fam, we're in the grand final. We've done it, friends. We've done it. We've made it all this way.
Yep.
There have been some jokes. There's been some ridiculousness. There's been way too many Simps in the chat. And now we are here. It is the finals. It is Dashy of OpTic versus Simp of Atlanta FaZe. I mean, the real winner here is us as Call of Duty fans. Like, this All-Star weekend is going to be insane. If this is even like a taste, if this is even a slither of how wild the competition will be, like, my best
I
Maven
can't.
impersonation.
I can't.
There is a lot of Simp
that is the
chat
best
and
for me.
Brucey. Oh, okay. Let's talk this through. Let's talk this through very soundly and logically, right? Dashy's going to win the AR round, right?
Yep,
Simp's probably
obviously.
going to win the submachine gun round, and then we
Most
go
likely.
to a sniper tiebreaker.
Yeah, and that
For the
I
first
I
time.
feel like it's the tiebreaker, but it's also the deal breaker, right? So I think this is all about ice. I think this is all about who is more, I don't know, I guess kind of like flexible in terms of their role and what they're capable of here. Because
Okay, the chat's right.
dude,
Okay, so
who's the best
Codley-
sniper? Who?
Wait, Codley just said it. Green hearts for Dashy, red hearts for
Love
Simp. Go chat. Go.
Here we go.
chat.
Let's see. Get that coloured wall up. Come on. I want to see the
Oh,
green and the
it's
red.
not
Light
even.
it up like a Christmas tree. Let's
Yeah,
go.
green for Dashy, red for Simp. Let's go, chat. Let's get it. We're
Come on.
sniping. The final round sniping.
Come on,
Deciding the whole
all
thing.
the hearts,
There's a lot of
all
green.
the
Oh,
hearts.
that's a lot of green.
There's a lot of green. It's a lot of
let's
green,
get it.
mate.
Let's get it.
Ooh. Yep.
That's
green.
a lot of green.
Oh, I saw
Yo.
broccolis. I saw broccolis.
That counts as green. That totally counts. Oh, there's so much green. There's red balloons from Jeremy. There's a little heart from NYK.
I saw that. Oh, there's purple. Marty is colorblind. Marty's colorblind.
Marty, get off the fence. Let's go. Green or red?
I can't.
All right. I think we're done. I think Dashy wins it. I think Dashy wins it.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Dashy wins it.
Let's go. I'm crying. You yelling, get off the fence. I can't.
We're done.
Okay.
Get off the fence. All right, we're done. We're done.
Okay.
Blue.
Lovely.
Get out of you crazy, man. You maniacs. You maniacs. There's a lot of green in the chat.
There is a lot of green.
It. I think Dashy wins it. According to you, chat.
Dashy wins this.
According to chat, Dashy gets the dub. And you know what? I actually kind of respect that. I think it might happen. I think that might actually happen. You are insane, chat. You are insane. I love the passion. I love that passion. All right, Lottie.
Yeah.
Are we set here?
I think we're set. I think you can submit. Yeah.
I'm about to lie horribly on the internet. I have read and agreed to the decision. Yeah. I submit. I've submitted. I've done it. It's done. They're locked in.
Love it.
Bruce is going to win the whole thing. And that semi-final. Ooh. It's going to be crazy. We did it.
What if you had a Lando bracket on this All-Stars, mate?
And it was perfect.
What if you had a perfect bracket?
I'd have to share that success with all the fans here.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd have to share that success. Yeah.
I mean, that's a given, mate. That's an absolute given. You know what? I'm going to say now, this has been beyond fun. This has been so much fun. It has been awesome. You guys in chat are amazing. We love you. Thank you so much for being so wicked. We love seeing what you're saying, helping us out in our brackets, talking to us through the whole thing. We appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys are really excited for this incredible All-Star weekend. It's going to be amazing. And I hope you're equally as excited for Stage 4 because, I mean, this has been the most dramatic season I think I've ever seen in my life for Call of Duty. It's so dramatic, but it's also insane. Miles, have you had a good time, mate?
I've had a good time, and I'm just thinking like the next stage is going to be so dope. Like we've got new players, new team, like big old team changes happening. We're going back to LAN for the major. Like the players are going to be in a single location, and we're going to be going wild. Like this is going to be the best major to date. And every major has gotten better so far. Last major was wild. Stage 2 was incredible. This one is going to be unforgettable. We love you, COD fans. We appreciate you coming here and hanging out the debrief. We love ZooMaa. We'll get some woomers in the chat. Watty, Wan, Rag in the chat there from Reshti, straight up. But yeah, we appreciate you
Miles,
coming
you win the best bid of 2021. Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's be real.
No, there isn't.
Come on.
I've been growing mine for a while. It's not happening.
Step it up, mate.
At all. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I need to get beard oil. Fetch my beard oil. No, it's been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, chat. You've been chef's kiss. You've been perfect. But that is going to be it for this episode of The Debrief, a Call of Duty League conversation presented by T-Mobile, the leader in 5G. This is your one true reliable source for everything you need to know about the league, of course, inside and out. So until next time, remember, if it's happening in the league, it's on The Debrief, baby.
Yeah, and don't forget, we're going to be live again. Next major is June 17th to 20th, so get it in your calendars. And whatever you do, don't be busy those days. We want you to watch every single second. Don't forget the drops, all the good stuffs. There's those T-Mobile 5G weekly drops. There's also the goodies. Let's get it, friends. I don't care about your social lives. I just want you to watch Call of Duty all the time. Just watch Call of Duty all the time. 24/7. Get on the YouTube channel. Watch that stuff as well. We appreciate you, friends.
What else do you? Thank you so much.
Let's get it.
Take care. Have a great day. Bye. We love you.